Hey, let's take a look at keying in Premiere. Alright, so I've got my little clip here.
Spinach makes you a hero.
Yes indeed, Spinach does, and I want to key this out. Now the first thing I need to do is get rid of this corner because it's a pop-up screen and there's a bit of the edge left. So I'm going to use, quite simply, go over to opacity, open that up, and I'm just click on the circular mask and I can just move that up to the corner. Of course I could draw a custom mask if it was a specific shape, but this is quite easy to get rid of, and then I'm just going to click to invert that mask. Okay, so I've chopped out the corner. All good. Okay, so we're done with the mask. Now we just need to find our ultra key effect. So I'm going to type in ultra. There it is, ultra key, and drop it onto my clip. Now, of course, nothing's been removed yet because we haven't told it what colour it's going to key out. So I'm going to go to my key colour and use my eyedropper here. And I'm going to pick a kind of medium shade of green. Okay, that's looking pretty good, but I can tell there's some problem areas. So the best way to make sure you've got a good key now is to switch views. I'm going to switch to my alpha channel view in my output settings. Okay. So I can see I've got some different bits, and I can try picking on different bits of green. It's slightly better, you know. No, so I can make sure I've got. It's okay. That's looking okay, but I need to. This area is slightly brighter. This is slightly darker. So we've got some shadows and highlights. So I'm going to go to my matte generation, and I'm going to take care of the shadows there by pulling down. There we go, and on the right side. Okay, those shadows have gone. Now for the highlights, pull those down a little bit too. Okay, so that's looking pretty good, but we've still got some problems around the A. There's some reflection of the green on there, so it's slightly transparent around there. So I'm just going to roll back on the transparency. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now there's lots of other things I can play about with. I can soften the edges. I can increase the pedestal, that kind of add more contrast, but I don't really need to. Okay, that seems to be pretty much fine as it is. So let's go back to our composite view. Okay, now young Superman, he's got a little bit of a green tint around his hair, so I might go into the spill correction here and just increase the desaturation. Okay, that'll help. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'm fine with that. So let's now move it up to the next layer so that we can add a background. So here's my bin. So I've got an image here. Let's drop that in. Okay, and it's a little small, but I can scale that up. Go into my effects menu, scale that up. All right, looking pretty good. There we go. Let's have that. Yeah, something like that. What shall we have it? Where shall we have it today? Let's get a bit of those buildings in. That'll do. Okay, so what I quite like to do now is blend. I'll just mute this so we don't. Fantastic though they are, but there we go. Now I'd like to blend these a little more, so give them more of the same kind of look. So what I'm doing here is just click on my new item at the bottom here and choose. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. And choose an adjustment layer. Now an adjustment layer, we can put an effect on that and it'll affect everything beneath the layer. So I'm going to drop this on top, trim it to the right size, there we go. And I'm going to simply click on this and go up to my colour tab and just do a bit of the kind of current trendy look at the moment is desaturated high contrast, sort of Batman versus Superman type style. So I'm going to take the saturation down and go into the curves and just add some curves there to give it like a high contrast look. Alright, something like that. That's not bad. I might just put a little more saturation back. Okay, the guy's looking pretty mean now. So that's it. That's a quick and easy way to use the green screen tools in Adobe Premiere. Have fun.